Hey everyone, it's Mark from the Shots Fired podcast channel. And today, I'm gonna share with you what I carried in my perimeter go bag. This right here, it's a simple bag with necessary contents. If you're deployed on a perimeter and you might be there for a long period of time, stick around because everything in here is a necessity. All right, before we dig into this bag, I want to share with you that we've partnered with GC Shields Company. This company produces a state-of-the-art brand new shield, new technology that stops rifle rounds and weighs in at only 21 pounds. With everything that's happening out there, officer safety is absolutely paramount, and I want to make sure that you are safe and carry this shield. So let's see what they offer.
When responding to active shooter situations where you can't wait for SWAT and every second counts, GC Patrol Shields got you covered. Half the weight of other shields, so they are easier to transport, retrieve, and deploy. Has an unrivaled ability to stop edge shots, absorb multiple rounds. GC Patrol Shields are lightweight for enhanced mobility and can easily be connected to create a shield wall or barricade. GC Patrol Shield, strongest, lightest, most resilient.
Listen, all you gotta do is click on the link in the description below, fill out the form, and you can get your hands on one. It's that easy. All right, let's tear into this bag. The top part, small pocket. I always carried extra rubber gloves. This could be for anything. I always wanted to make sure I had extra gloves. I also have some alcohol wipes. That way, if I need to clean my hands off, if I got sap on it from jumping a fence or from a tree or something, I always wanted extra alcohol wipes. I also have Band-Aids in case if I cut myself and I'm there for a while, or if another officer needs something. And I also have some Tylenol in case if I have a headache sitting out there. In the back of my bag, I carry paper towels in a Ziploc bag. I keep paper towels in a Ziploc bag to keep it clean and make sure it stays dry because I don't know if it's gonna be raining and how long I'm gonna be there. Paper towels, I might need to blow my nose, dry my hands. Who knows what you'll need paper towels for, but I've got them. All right, open this flap up. Got another pocket on the front. This, I've got multiple extra magazines for my handgun. I carry multiple because if something happens and I'm pinned down, I can't go anywhere or something else is going on, I wanna make sure I have plenty of ammo and I don't run out. If I'm stuck someplace, it's likely someone's not gonna be able to get to me. So I need to make sure I have extra ammunition for my handgun. In the larger pocket, I have it set up where I have a towel, and inside the towel, I have just some cheap pliers. These also have the cutters on it. And these, I don't care if I lose these, if I drop them and I don't find them. That's why they're just cheap, inexpensive ones. This, it might be for maybe taking the bolt off of one of the fences of a chain link fence. I could even cut through a fence. I might need to manipulate something, but I've got pliers. In the towel that I have also is just an adjustable wrench, like a crescent wrench. Same thing, I could use it for anything. If I need to turn gas off at a house or open something, I have a crescent wrench available. And I keep it wrapped up in this towel so it doesn't bang around and doesn't make a lot of noise. But I also have a towel if I need to wipe my hands or something. I have that available. Also in my bag as a necessity is water. In the summertime in the Sacramento, it's always hot, so you've got to have extra water. And in addition to the water that I have in my bag, I'd probably be taking a larger container with me. So I always carried water. I also carried additional rifle magazines. If I'm on a perimeter, I'm working patrol, I'm not probably gonna have my tactical vest with me, so I need to make sure I have additional ammunition. Same goes for the handgun. If I'm pinned down, I wanna make sure I have enough ammunition, and if I'm with somebody else that doesn't have it and they need it, I wanna make sure they have it. I also carry multiple chest seals. Each one of these has 2 chest seals in it. I carry chest seals. If I'm in a position on a perimeter and something happens to my partner, I wanna make sure I can get this up to them and I can provide some medical aid. This is an absolute must. I carry more than one because I don't know, I plan for the worst. All right, what else do we have in here? I also have like an ACE type bandage. Generally in my medic bag, all of this stuff is open and ready to be used. But this, I don't want to open this because I don't know if this bag's going to get soaking wet or not. And if I'm getting to this, it's most likely I'm just going to have time to rip it open. So I keep this to make sure it stays sterile and dry. In the bottom of my bag, depending on the weather, I'm going to have my sunblock with me because I have fair skin. And if I'm not in a shaded position, I'm going to need to reapply sunblock often. I'm also going to keep additional radio batteries in here for my radio because I don't want to get to the point at the end of my shift where my radio might be going dead and run out of a battery, so I'm going to have an extra battery. I'm also going to keep snacks in here because if I'm on a perimeter for an extended period of time, I'm going to get hungry and cranky and I want something, so I keep extra snacks in here. On the side, in addition, rip this off, I have scissors. This is just a medical need. I have them in my pants in the little pocket. But I also want to keep this in my bag because it's possible somebody else will need this. I could use this for anything, but I carry scissors. And I carry a lot of gauze. This type of gauze to me is an absolute one of the top 3 items for the medical kit that I carry. Each one of these is wrapped up in plastic because I want to make sure it stays dry. If I need to get to this, it's easy to rip it open with my mouth or my hands, throw it over my shoulder, and I can pack a wound if I need it. I also have enough, for some reason, if I need to get a chest seal on, I have some gauze that I can rip open and try and wipe that area clean so I can stick that chest seal on. And in the last pocket I have on my side, I do have another style of an ACE bandage. You could use this thing for anything, medical or something else. I mean, if my knees are getting sore from sanding, I can wrap my knees around, anything. This is good to have with you. And I also have a knife. I have a knife in my pocket generally, but this knife is one I don't really care about, and I can pry, I can dig, I can work with metal, try and get a door open through a deadbolt, anything. So I carry this knife with me. It's not very expensive, I don't really care. All right, in addition to this bag that I carry with all this stuff, I also have a 3-post chair. This, I make sure that I always have this with me when I'm on a perimeter because I can't stand the whole time. I wanna make sure that I can sit and be comfortable. If I can stand or if I can sit, that's important. So I do make sure that I have a 3-post chair with me. It's super lightweight, doesn't take up a lot of room. All right, I'm taking all this stuff with me, but depends on where I'm going. I might take my RAM with me. I built this RAM back in 2010, and I carried it in the trunk of my car for every shift. I also have my bolt cutters that just sit right in here, and I can grab this handle and carry it. Bolt cutters are a must. You can cut through locks, you can cut fences, you can cut cable. And the RAM, if I come up to a gate that's wood and I might not be able to get through that and I don't want to climb it, I can use this RAM and ram right through it. Looks like a lot of stuff, but this is a really necessity. It all fits small in this bag. I can take this bag as one choice. I can take my RAM and the bolt cutters also, and I can also take my chair, or I can just take my go bag. All right, this is everything that I carried in my perimeter bag. Drop a comment below and share with us what you carried in your bag. If you like this content, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, please do so you don't miss any of the content and the videos coming up. We'll catch you on the next one.